Good day, this is the global news on Skadek TV. First, the headlines. On the global scene today, civil rights icon Jesse Jackson dies at the age of 84. From the rising star to rapid exit, President Jose Jerry removed before a pre-election in Peru. UK unemployment hit 5 years high as job market cools. In African scene today, applicants eat hard by high visa rejection figures. And in Nigeria, 100 American trainers arrived to support Nigeria's security forces against terrorists. Now in the exciting world of sport, play stopped in Real Madrid clash following Vinicius' racism allegation. Now the news in details. I am Precious Falam. U.S. civil rights leader Jesse Jackson, Baptist minister and two-time Democratic presidential candidate, has died peacefully at the age of 84 on February 17, 2026. Surrounded by loved ones, he rose to prominence in 1960s as a close associate of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., and later founded influential organizations including Operation Push and Rainbow Push Coalition to advance racial, economic, and social justice. Jackson made historical political strides by running for president in 1984 and 1988, mobilizing millions of voters and opening doors for future African-American leaders. In his later years, he faced health challenges, including Parkinson's disease and progressive supranuclear palsy. He survived by his wife, children, and family, who asked to support her to honor his legacy by continuing the fight for justice, equality, and human rights. UK unemployment hit 5 years high. Unemployment rate has risen to 5.2% in the last quarter of 2025, marking its highest level of nearly 5 years according to the largest labor market data from the Office of National Statistics (ONS). The jobless rate increased from 5.1% in the previous quarter, driven in the part by decline in payroll, unemployment, and slower high activities across sector. At the same time, average wage growth cooled, with regular earning excluding bonuses rising 4.2% weaker than expected and illustrating a softer job market overall. The number of unemployed people per vacancy has also climbed, showing increased competition for available positions and highlighting ongoing challenges in the labor market. Economists says the data could influence monetary policy as lower wage pressure and rising unemployment reinforces expectations that the Bank of England may consider cutting interest rates as early as March to support the economy. The pound weakened in the response to the release, and stock markets showed mixed reaction as the investor priced in the likelihood of policy easing. While some sectors continue to add jobs, the overall trend points to cooling labor market, with vulnerable groups such as young workers particularly affected by joblessness. Policymakers and business leaders are watching closely as they figure out to broader discussion about economic growth, inflation, and employment strategy in the UK. 100 American trainers arrived to support Nigeria's security forces against terrorists. About 100 U.S. military trainers have arrived in Nigeria to assist the Nigerian armed forces in combating terrorism and insurgency across the country. The personnel dispatched as part of the broader bilateral security cooperation will focus on the counter-terrorism training, intelligence sharing, and operational support for units engaged in the Northeast and other conflict-affected regions. The Nigerian military has welcomed the arrival, emphasizing that the collaboration aims to strengthen local capacity in tackling insurgency groups such as Boko Haram, ISWAP, and other armed factions that continue to threaten national security. Defense analysts note that the deployment reflects the deepening security partnership between Nigeria and the United States, which has included equipment support, joint exercises, and intelligence cooperation over the past decade. While the trainers are not expected to participate directly in the combat, the presence is aimed at improving tactical skill, operational planning, and coordinating within Nigerian military units. Government officials stressed that the initiative aligns with the ongoing effort to restore stability in the Northeast state and other areas affected by terrorism, highlighting the importance of international collaboration in addressing persistent security challenges. Before we go, a final look at our top stories from the intensifying dust news of civil rights icon Jesse Jackson and Peru president fallout, to the unfolding UK unemployment that hit 5 years high as job market cools, to the scene of high visa rejection figures by the African applicants. Close to home, 100 American trainers arrived to support Nigeria's security forces against terrorists, and the exciting world of sport, play stopped in Real Madrid clash following the Vinicius' racism allegation. For more updates throughout the day, stay tuned to our digital platform. I am Precious Falam. Thanks for watching Skadek TV.